coming up the hill here. Oh, great. Oh, great. I think I'm the only car in the parking lot right now. So, it's certainly time to hit the hay. No. Oh, go. Okay, now I think we can barely reach the camera. Shut off the flashlight. Good night, everybody. Oh, good morning. Just that moment where I don't want to get out of a nice warm sleeping bag, but I better. Didn't get busted. I have to admit, this seemed like a way better spot in the dark than it does in the light. First things first, I'm going to get this bright yellow sleeping bag tucked away. I can't imagine how many people probably saw me right when I got out. There was a guy walking on the sidewalk, and I realized, oh, this is a good spot in the spring, probably, or at night, but once the sun's up, there's not a lot between me and the sidewalk. All packed up, nothing left behind, and not even any garbage to pack out from other people. So, great. Hmm. 9 a.m. I had a big sleep. Nice go home. As usual, my feet were a little cold. That's kind of normal for winter camping, regardless of the weather or what I try to bring with me. So it's time to go get a scalding hot tea. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Right on. As soon as I'm defrosted here, I'm going to put some air in the tire. I never thought I'd live to see the day when it was $2 and the machine took a credit card, but here we are. So that was this week's video. If you like this type of thing, please consider subscribing. The algorithm is a beast we'll never understand, but it seems to like subscribers, so that does help for sure. And I'm still trying to plan out this week's, the next video here. We're kind of stuck in the city for now because the school bus, we're getting some repairs done. We finally got the parts we needed, so that'll be coming in probably tomorrow. And we will be able to do some bus stuff, but in the meantime, still waiting for delivery of vehicle to replace this Santa Fe. That should probably be happening in early March or late February. So we're kind of this vehicle I don't really want to take on the road. We did replace the front end like last year, or year and a half ago, and now it needs it again. It's kind of all over the place on the road, and there's a lot of noise coming from the front. And we did the rear end on the car last year, so it's been good. But I just have a bit of a policy about 2008 vehicles on the number of front ends I'm going to put on them. So it'll be good to have something reliable. So I've been renting cars for a lot of these trips, and I'm not going to do that anymore. It's just silly. It's hard to extend them if we need to stay longer, and yeah, it adds up. I was kind of waiting for the car market to get better, but oh well. So that's that. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week. Stay warm, stay stealthy. I found a way. And right in this area seems to be some good potential. Now, these places are pretty monitored because of all the construction equipment, and look at that, there's a big pile of lumber there that folks could try to take. So I have a very small kit today, and there are signs everywhere that there is a community on patrol, community watch thing here. So we'll use a small kit, get in the woods right back there, and they are actively doing excavating and foundation work on all these homes through here. But that's okay, because we got porta potties as well, which is just extra fantastic to have those kicking around for emergencies. Little trail back there we can use to access the woods. This is all I'm bringing. Really small kit today, which will make things less suspicious. And the beauty of summer is that I can use these small kits. So the compromise is I really don't have any meal prep stuff with me. So we're going to order some DoorDash type stuff out here to the construction site. So let's go. Well, I didn't get far. There's a young couple on the trails, and they're getting quite passionate. So I'm going to wait for them to finish and for this other jogger to go past and get into the woods. I'm not going to wait for them any longer. I'm just going to walk right across here into the woods where I can. And it's not too far to cross over this construction zone here. It's pretty hard to tell if all this space is actually going to be huge yards or green space or what the deal is there. But they never make backyards this big, not new construction. The hill dropping off here really sharply is a great thing because I can be down here, and unless they walk right to the edge, nobody's going to see a thing. Perfect spot, this will do just fine, but the mosquitoes are ferocious. So before I even set up the hammock, we're going to get the thermostat on. I don't see any trails around here for wildlife or for people, so that's perfect. We're into the dog days of summer now, where the grass is tall enough I could see if anything's walked past, and this is just looking great. So as long as these trees line up, I think they will just beautifully. This Well, the hammock is definitely low. I'm pretty much sitting right on the ground, so I might have to raise this up a little bit or I'll be waking up in the thorn bushes here. There are hammock straps that protect the bark of trees. These particular ones that I'm always tying up to are, this is a quaking aspen, so it's either a balsam poplar or a quaking aspen I'm typically tying to. And I haven't seen damage from these straps done to the bark. However, I'm sure there's trees out there that are more delicate. And I do own some, but I forget to bring them with me wherever I go. I'm a big fan of things that are one piece, because then there's no pieces to lose. And why I like this hammock so much. This bird is not happy about me. This is still pretty much like dog walking hour. So I'm going to use this moment to step outside and see what this looks like from the surface. And if I do this later on, it'll look way too suspicious. So do this in the daylight here. And yeah.
She looks like that from up here, but okay. Let's see. From over here, yeah, you can kind of see that, but nobody should be out here. There is an excavator there. There's our morning porta potty. And, oh yeah. Nobody will see a thing. So this is what I consider just about a perfect spot. It's stealthy enough, but not completely hidden. There is an element of excitement here. I'm returning down the trail I was originally going to take. Of course, we can see absolutely nothing from here. Awesome. They are gone. Yeah. The end of the trail. This ever-expanding city has gobbled up another farm. And you can see all the barbed wire, the fence posts, they just kind of put it here to burn it. As stealthy as possible. It's that time again. Step number 2. So, just as quietly as I can, I'm going to open this up. Not bad at all. Oh, yeah. This is a really basic stealth camping trip. There's nothing too novel. There's no new gear. It's a very concealed spot, which doesn't have a lot of risk as far as getting caught, which I need after last week's run-in with hiding from the police, my stove exploding. I just don't want any problems like that. It's been a little stressful a week. So this may be a boring video to some, but I prefer the term relaxing. One thing I realized when I was camping with the guys last week was that 95% of stealth camping is just kind of sitting around quietly, not doing anything. And it is a lonely feeling. I think I've mentioned this before, where it's so strange that, you know, there's going to be thousands of people that see this and a whole bunch of comments. But in the moment, yeah, I'm very alone here. It's nice to have the company around, but it's definitely not stealthy. Well, I'm going to order some food and get it delivered out to the road. I just put construction site, I'll meet you on the road. So today, I'm going to try Mr. Beast Burger. Sounds interesting. The Beast style burger combo. Soft bun, yes please. Yeah, some seasoned fries, sure. And a water with that, because why not? All right, okay. Looks like it'll be here in about an hour. Okay. I didn't order the Beast style fries because I'm not actually that hungry. Looks like we could be getting some rain here, but that's okay. The hammock is about the best thing you can be in for these types of little surprise rainstorms. The food's about 8 minutes away, and I don't want to scare this poor driver by stumbling into the forest. So I'm going to walk over to the car and kind of wait there. Of course, construction sites at night can be a very dangerous place, so don't do this unless absolutely necessary.